by 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Jay out there with Crawford. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Chicago has possession. 11-point game. Butler against Crawford. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. And it's Butler missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the shot is good.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Mirotic. And again, Chicago. No good. Throws it up high. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
Navarro, the pass to Griffin. Here's Jordan. Brooks gets the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch, just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
There's Crawford with the 3. Good on the shot.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence. And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Brooks outside. Feeds to Dunleavy. Down low, here's Mirotic. Great D that time from Griffin.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And Brooks, here we go. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. Here's Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. Dunleavy kicks to Mirotic. And he's finally able to knock one down.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Crawford. Smith on the wing. Griffin sets the screen for Smith. From 12 feet out. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him. Another one falls for the Clippers. Bulls trail by 16. To the right side. Here's Dunleavy. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Navarro. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Mirotic. Here's Gasol. That's tipped, but they get it back. At the top of the key, Brooks. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's the dish to Smith. He kicks it to Crawford. Out to the right wing. Here's Navarro, defended by Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Bulls trail by 16. Three-pointer, Brooks, and he gets it to go. Brooks has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Crawford kicks to Griffin. Again, Los Angeles. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, if you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And it's blocked by Mirotic. Here's Butler. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Clippers leading by 15. Here's Navarro. In the corner, it's Crawford. The putback and the slam by Blake Griffin.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5. Buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Mirotic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his fourth assist in this one.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Here's Navarro. Misses in close. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5. On him. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Pierce comes in for Blake Griffin. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Rivers in for Jay. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah's checked in for Mirotic. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Brooks. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Johnson, he's checked in for Aldrich. Lance Stevenson comes in for Josh Smith. And it's Paul in for Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Redick against Butler. Soft touch off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Clippers leading by 13. Redick dishes to Paul. Johnson sends the screen for Paul. The pass to Johnson. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's incredible to think that Pau Gasol last year set a career high in points in a game for as long Clark as he's played. He had that 46-point game in January.
Yeah, that's 46 points for Pau to go with 18 rebounds. I mean,
right.
You rarely see a player of his age putting up a career high like that.
That's a 2 from Paul. Off the left rim and out.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Derrick Rose. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Johnson with it. Noah picks him up. Johnson attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Chicago calls timeout. Bulls always seem to be tough on the road, and last season no different. They would end with 23 road wins on the year.
And that number was good enough for the second most in the East. Unlike shooting, it's very hard for defenses to go cold, and that's why the Bulls have been so good on the road.
And now Doris Burke has an...
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Pierce with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 13. There's the feed to Noah. Redick with the rebound. The Clippers shooting a superb 63% from the field. Pierce, good.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Butler goes in. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Butler's got 11 points here in just the second half. Down low. And Wesley Johnson with the slam.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Clippers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Jay. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in.
Nikola Mirotic.
Outside Butler. Kicks it to Gibson from 11 feet away. The shot will not go. Excellent D there from Pierce.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Now here's Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Redick with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. The shot by Redick, no good. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 16. And it's good from the elbow.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Paul with the ball. To the middle, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy.